Hey, Shalom, Shalom.
Shalom.
This is your brother Karath,
This is Brother Tazakah.
and we're the brothers out of Living Waters camp here in Atlanta, Georgia. And we want to start by giving all praises to Yahweh, Ba'Hashem, Yahushua, Ba'Hashem, Rakakadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Peace and salutations to the hopeful elect. And enough respect to the brothers that's laboring in this truth, making their calling and election sure. Today, we want to touch on a topic that we're gonna title sport hunting, and we're gonna play a little bit of this video. And Adaran Ratazah, you brothers will be, and you Aquath will be edified. Yeah, let me go back a little bit.
Years before, I wait in my stand as I watch him from above. He stares and listens, picking the forest apart. I have baited him for weeks, and trail cams show that he has come my way. This time, a young Billy has arrived, and I will be thrilled if I can kill him.
Hold on. And he said, I will be thrilled that I could kill him.
The inner thoughts of the wicked.
God, they got a bloodlust, man.
God, bro.
You know, and that ties in with his nature, man, from Genesis. That, you know, these devils, man, they got a natural spirit that makes them want to kill, man.
Oh, I got a precept.
What you got,
Habakkuk 2.
Habakkuk 2.
It's
You want to pull it on the screen as well and go back to the video?
Yeah, you can, bro.
All right, con.
Get Habakkuk 2 and 4, I believe. Started 4.
Habakkuk 2 and 4.
Yep.
God, I'm here with you.
This Habakkuk chapter 2, verse 4. It says, behold, his soul which is lifted up is not upright in him. You know, this is a prime example of his soul not being upright, man. Mm-hmm. You know, you see this animal, you know, like the brother Karaf always touch on, you know, majestic animal. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Just minding its own business, doing what it's created doing. You got this sicko Esau, you know, just somewhere in a tree, you know, plotting to kill it, man. You know, like, your soul is not upright. This guy's soul is not upright. He loves to plot on the innocent, man. Mm-hmm. He loves to plot on the weak. He loves to plot on the unsuspecting. You know,
yeah.
That's an unupright soul.
Yeah,
you know,
con, bro. Like, you know what? He has a bloodlust. Like, what makes you want to just go to the woods and just mess with a creature? And then you're doing it for sport. That's the biggest thing.
God.
That's why your soul isn't upright in you, because you do things for the fun of it. Mm-hmm. You know, instead of you know killing what's necessary for you to eat. You know, and leaving the rest alone. You want to go, and then you want to do it under the guise of it being for culling. You want to cull something.
Yeah, you just want to do it for the fuck of it.
Yeah, con. You know? Con, you know. So you just want to do it for the heck of it, man. You know, and that's how you can tell that your soul isn't upright in you. Con. You got some more on that?
Yeah, I want to get 5 too, because you made a point. Mm-hmm. This Habakkuk 2 and 4 says, behold, his soul which is lifted up is not upright in him, mm-hmm. but the just shall live by his faith. Yet also because he transgresseth by wine, he is a proud man. Mm-hmm. Neither keepeth at home. Like, what? Yeah, what the hell are you doing in the woods?
You don't keep at home. You know, you want to be out in the woods, man. You know,
like, that's not your habitat. Yahweh Shemashah gave everybody their own inheritance, their own piece of land, man. You know, including animals, man. And you're out there in their inheritance and their land fucking with them. You know?
Are you doing it for food or are you doing it for sport?
Well, most of these animals that Esau be hunting, you ain't even supposed to eat them.
Yeah, they're unlawful to eat.
God, bro. It says, "Yet also because he transgresseth by wine, he is a proud man, neither keepeth at home, who enlarges his desire is hell." You know, because what he said, if I catch him, I will be thrilled.
I would love to kill him.
Yeah, God, bro. That's your desire is hell, man. It says, and it's as death and cannot be satisfied.
That's right.
But gather unto him all nations and heapeth unto him all people, including beasts, man. And just like you were saying, he cannot be satisfied, man. He is not satisfied with blood, man.
Yeah, he's a bloody man.
God, bro.
You know. Let me go back to the video.
Yeah, I just want to touch that.
Look at this. Tim Wells, bow hunter. I'm gonna play it again. I'm gonna play it.
I hold my ground and wait patiently. But patience pays no dividends with Ahdad. And time passes until finally he turns and leaves.
So he's just plotting and waiting on him. Look, he's hanging out in the tree with his gun.
Again, Adad is destined to take the bait.
So he set some bait for him, he said. He's destined to take the bait.
God, and this,
but drifts off.
matter of fact, let's get something real quick. Go to Psalm 64 real quick. Because that's what Esau does. Because not only does he hunt animals and beasts, but he looks at Jake, you know, the nation of Israel, as beasts, man.
That's right.
And he hunts us like he hunts animals, man.
That's
Well,
right,
he
man.
looks at us as animals. So what does he do? He bait us in, man. How does he bait you in? Well, like the brother Karaf was touching on earlier, like the Iran Contra scandal, man. He baits you in, you know, puts your drugs in your community, then you know put the allures of money that comes from it, you know, and possessions that come from it, you know, and then once you you know, get out there,
Take the bait.
yeah, take the bait, then he wants to kill you and throw you in fucking prison, man. You know.
Or he weaponizes law. You know, he'll try to weaponize his laws to you know, in order to trap you up, man.
God, bro. God, no. Yo, woe to them that oh, hold on, let's get there real quick. Oh, that's a good point. Isaiah 10. There we can jump.
Back to Psalms.
Yeah. Get Isaiah 10 first, since you said that. That's a good point.
Isaiah 10
And 1.
and 1.
You gonna break it?
God, I can bring it out. This is Isaiah 10 and 1. It says, "Woe unto them that decree unrighteous decrees, and that write grievousness which they have prescribed."
Yeah, and that's your laws, man. You know, you decree unrighteous decrees, then you write grievousness for that which you have prescribed. Like you'll make something like what was the program that Ronald Reagan had when he came into office? You know,
They have the something called Project Broken Windows. They had that was Giuliani. Was that Giuliani that did that? I forget what Reagan did. Reagan did
it was something with crack. It was a name for it.
Reaganomics.
It's not that. It's something else about crack. I'm pretty sure brothers familiar with.
They did the one strike rule. They did a lot of different things.
Well, that's a prime example. You know what I'm saying? But you know, when crack was created by, of course, the damn devil. You know what I'm saying? Then was put into the so-called Negro, Latino, and Native Indian community.
They did Project Exile. I remember that being something that was a law that was made. They had Broken Windows. That was another one. You know, it's basically framing laws with in order to it's weaponizing law.
Yeah, to pretty much, you know, trap you up. That's writing grievousness for that which you have prescribed, man. You know, you make the prescription. And then when someone subscribes or prescribes to it, you know, then you know you attack them on that. You know, that's putting bait out there, man.
Yeah, that's putting out bait, man. It's laying snares
bro.
to catch things.
Yep.
Can you look up that Reagan? I'm interested to know the. Yeah, But I read this again. This is Isaiah 10 and verse 1. It says, "Woe unto them that decree unrighteous decrees, and that write grievousness which they have prescribed." to turn aside the needy from judgment and to take away the right from the poor of my people, that widows may be their prey and that they may rob the
You
fatherless.
see, that's what they all about. Setting up wicked ass laws. To pretty much set you, make you as a prey.
Yeah, you could fall victim or be prey to it.
Yeah, set you up. You know what I'm saying, to leave you open to be prey. And that's another example of them. Sport hunting, man. They do that shit for fun. Because widows and fatherless, those they can be considered as prey, man.
Yeah.
Like if a woman ain't got no husband to protect her, say who can bound a house unless he
First, buying a strong man.
bro. So Esau knows that. So a woman, a widow, she would be susceptible to be prey. Or someone that's fatherless. They don't have a father to protect them. A child. They're just
vulnerable.
Yeah, right. You know what I'm saying. So and that's what Yahweh Salaki. That's what Esau knows. That's another way he does. He tried to separate us from Yahweh Shem Yahushua, so we don't have no protection. And he can just hunt us at will.
Yeah, Khan, that's right, man.
But
if you strike the shepherd, then the sheep will scatter.
God,
so he can hunt us.
God, bro.
And we already being hunted, man, because we're sent out as sheep among wolves, man. So we're being hunted, man.
God, bro.
What
this
it say?
Reaganomics.
Yeah, Reaganomics. That's what I was.
It says Reaganism refers to the economic policies promoted by U.S. President Ronald Reagan during the 1980s. Let's see if we can try to apply it to the crack epidemic.
Yeah, because he was definitely he definitely came down hard. He wasn't for black people's cause at all, man.
God.
He was just like any other devil that was out there. That's out there sport hunting.
Yep.
Who was that was out hunting and shot the other? What was that? Dick Cheney.
Oh yeah. That's fucking.
He was out there hunting.
Yeah, and fuck around and shot somebody.
Yeah, God, bro. That's their nature, though.
God, it says, well, let's read this.
Mm-hmm.
It says the crack epidemic in the United States. I put in how it applies to Ronald Reagan, but it says, and this is during the time of Ronald Reagan's U.S. presidency. It says in 1986, the U.S. Congress passed laws, right?
Woe unto them that decree unrighteous decrees.
That created 100-to-1 sentencing disparity for the possession of trafficking of cocaine when compared to penalties for trafficking of powder cocaine.
Because they knew that crack cocaine was something that black people used more.
Powder
cocaine was more for Edomites.
Right, and they created crack cocaine.
Yeah, they brought it in through the Iran-Contra scandal. So they created it anyway. Then they laid laws to basically they weaponized law. To hunt Jake.
Yeah, to have open to be able to have open season on Jake, man.
Reagan, that's the whole Reaganomics.
Yeah, that's pretty much what it went into. Yep. It says these were criticized as discriminatory against minorities, mostly African Americans, who were more likely to have access to crack than powder cocaine.
There you have it, man. That's Edomites. That's what these sport hunters do, man. They set traps so they can catch you and snare you.
That's fucking crazy.
So that's it on that, though.
That's pretty much.
So basically, it was Reaganomics.
Reaganomics was going into the economy,
and the disparities of policing and coming down on Jake because of crack cocaine as opposed to
because drugs have a big part of the U.S. economy too. Because these pharmacists, and these bankers, these big bankers and stuff, they control the drug trade, man.
Mm-hmm.
Who you think is feeding the cartel, man? Who you think is who you think the cartel getting boats from, man? Who you think the man that supply the man that's supplying you? You know what I'm saying?
Wasn't there a documentary called Cocaine Cowboys?
Yeah, it was. It was. I'm not too familiar with it though.
Yeah. I heard about it in passing, man. But it basically, these devils, they had a hand in bringing drugs to the country and stuff like that, man. But should we continue with the video?
Yeah, yeah, Con, we go back to the video. Oh no, let's go to Psalm 64 real quick.
Oh yeah, Con.
Because you made a point about how they lay snares.
Con.
We see in this video how this devil talking about how he's laid a trap for him.
He's waiting on him to take the bait.
Yeah, he's waiting on him to take a bait. This Psalm chapter 64, I'll just start from 2. This Psalm 64 and 2, it says, hide me from the secret counsel of the wicked, from the insurrection of the workers of iniquity. And this guy, like that we're giving an example of in video, he's a prime example of a worker of iniquity and the wicked, man. It says, who whet their tongue like a sword, That's going into, like you were saying, weaponizing law, framing mischief by law, writing grievousness for the things which they have prescribed.
That's right.
Because I seen some on RT yesterday. They was literally out there punching and beating Jake to damn death damn near for not wearing masks, man.
Yeah,
when that's not even really in your so-called U.S. Constitution, man. There's really no law that says you have to wear a mask out here.
Yeah, that's draconian.
I was just gonna say that's that draconian law. Athena. Which shows that you damn devils was the Greeks, them same devilish ass Greeks.
Yeah.
But your spirit bear witness to that anyway. You know what I'm saying? But it says, who with their tongue like a sword and bend their bows to shoot their arrows, even bitter words, that they may shoot in secret at the perfect, because that animal is a perfect creation of the Heavenly Father as well, man.
Yeah,
and you're shooting that secret at it, man.
And this same devil in this video, he uses bows to hunt. Bow and arrow.
that's wild, man.
He was probably using a spear in this video, but he uses bows to shoot arrows.
Just fucking crazy. It says that they may shoot in secret at the perfect, which he was doing.
Yeah.
Suddenly do they shoot at him and fear not. They encourage themselves in an evil matter. They commune of laying snares privately. They say, who shall see them?
Yeah.
Yeah,
kind.
And that's this damn devil. He's in the damn tree with camouflage on, looking like he's a part of the tree. You know what I'm saying? No one can see me up here. And he's shooting that secret at the perfect, man. Which is the same thing Esau, Edom does to the so-called Negro, Latino, and Native Indian, man. He shoots at them in secret, man. Bohemian Grove. These Bilderberg group meetings. The council of the corporate 300.
Project
Megiddo. The list goes on, man.
Yeah.
The list goes on.
And it also, I wanted to touch on the fact that they encouraged themselves in an evil matter. You heard him early on in the video. He was like, I can't wait to kill him, because they love like, oh yeah, we get to kill him, or they'll say we're culling, or we're doing a righteous duty by killing them, because they're problemsome animals in this area, and they're overbreeding, so we have to cull the population.
Right.
The same thing they doing now. They got something called population control, and they're trying to cull the people, basically like bring down the number of people.
Yeah, that's heavy up.
You know what I'm saying? So that culling is something they do with humans too. They try to act like culling is a good thing, like we're gonna reduce the animal population because they're problematic to the ecosystem or whatever.
Right. And that's how they feel. Jake is problematic to their ecosystem because because we, like in Wisdom of Solomon, the 2nd chapter, they're against our cause, man. They were made to reprove our thoughts.
Oh, nice.
You know what I'm saying? So they feel like, well, we gotta take them out the way, and then if we take them out the way, we don't have nobody to be in opposition to what we stand for. Which is complete wickedness.
Yeah, true. That's very true. That's true, man. Yeah. So these devils, man, they definitely trying to kill. They got a bloodlust, man. You got some more on this story?
That's pretty much the point.
Okay, Con. Let's go back to this devil. This bow hunter. Oh, it says it right here in this title.
That's the spirit.
Tim Wells, bow hunter. He shoots with bow and arrows.
Tim Wells, bow hunting. Sound like a straight damn devil, man.
Sounds just like a devil. All right, let's see what he got going on.
Somehow knowing.
Shannon is using the prescriptive data modeling she learned online in the business analytics program at GCU.
He's really just sitting there stalking and watching this animal. He ain't even saying no words out. He just watching them. Sick, man.
Bro.
We might as well grab Genesis while it's a lock. Let's grab this Genesis 25:27. Just because this devil is just sitting there.
It's it's Genesis chapter 25 and verse 27. And the boys grew, and Esau was a cunning hunter.
That's right, man. He was a cunning hunter.
And that's an example of being cunning, you know. You're literally in a beast habitat, bro, and the beasts are even unknowing of you, man.
Right.
You're in their territory, and you're fucking outwising them in their territory, man.
That's crazy because animals, they're supposed to have like a special sense when it comes to like detecting weather.
Right.
Like they're supposed to be able to be really in tune with their
Right.
environment,
Mm-hmm.
you know?
Right.
So for them not to notice you, you got to be very cunning,
Yeah,
man.
you're a cunning hunter, man. It says, and the boys grew, and that's why Jake can't understand who their enemy is, man. Because Esau's a cunning hunter, man. He knows how to disguise himself perfectly, man.
Yeah,
You know,
that's
he
good.
knows how to hide behind the scenes, man. You know.
Yeah. That's why they call it like the hidden government, man, because
Bro.
you know, they would rather not be known.
God,
You know what I mean?
Yep. It says, this Genesis 25 and 27, it says, and the boys grew, and Esau was a cunning hunter, a man of the field. And Jacob was a plain man dwelling in tents.
So this is a man of the field right here, man. You know, and in another sense, they're men of the world, man.
Yep, exactly.
They're worldly men.
Yep, carnal,
Worldly men.
because when you go into that plain man dwelling in tent, it means a morally innocent man dwelling in the tabernacle of Yahweh Shem Shah. You know what I'm saying?
And he's completely opposite of that. He's a man
bro.
of the world. He's involved in hedonism,
Con.
and he's involved in bloodlusts.
Lest there be any profane person, is Esau. You know, profane or fornicator, man. You
Con.
know? So with Jacob being innocent and plain, you know, just a spiritual man, you know, Esau plots. Well, he's envious and covetous of the spirit, so he plots on how he can destroy Jacob's flesh, you know, which is spirit and habits, you know. Because meanwhile, while Esau is being out in the field in the world, Jacob is, you know, within the spirit. So Esau has all type of tricks and traps that he can lay for Jacob if he ever decides to step out within the world, you know.
Yeah.
So this world is not Jacob's playing field. It's Esau's playing field, you know. And that's why when Jacob tries to step into Esau's world, he gets consumed, you know, because Esau plays this better than you, man. You know,
Right.
this was made for him, you know.
That's right. Our gift is being spiritually minded, man.
Bro.
You know, so that's not really our arena. You know, to be hiding in a tree.
Yeah, God, bro.
or just to be trying to be wicked, because we fail miserably because our sins telling us, for number one, we do something wrong, or we try to do something that the Most High doesn't approve of. You know, we'll be reprimanded for it, man. These devils, they can continue to do this wickedness like this, man, and be okay. Is some more on that out?
No, I got another one though. Genesis 27.
Genesis 27. Come on.
Yeah, this Genesis chapter 27 in verse 38. And Esau said unto his father, hast thou but one blessing, my father? Bless me even also, my father. And Esau lifted up his voice and wept. and that's a part of his cunning hunting, man. That's a part of his bitter words, man. That's a part of him wetting his tongue, man. You know, because
He just made an agreement.
yeah, you know what I'm saying? So what he could you know, go forth and you know, continue on in his wickedness, man. You know, So he begged his father, like, look, you got to be fair with me, but you don't deserve no fairness because you're unfair,
That's right.
But he wet his tongue like a sword, cried like a little hoe, It says, verse 39, and Isaac his father answered and said unto him, behold, thy dwelling shall be the fatness of the earth. You out here in the wilderness, in the woods, attacking animals, It says, and like in Habakkuk 2, which you read, say he gathered unto himself all nations and heapeth unto him all people. So he goes all throughout the world hunting everybody, man.
Yeah.
It says, and thy dwelling shall be the fatness of the earth and of the dew of heaven from above, and by thy sword shalt thou live, and thou shalt serve thy brother, and thou shalt serve thy brother, and it shall come to pass when thou shalt have the dominion that thou shalt break his yoke from off thy neck. And Esau hated Jacob because of the blessing wherewith his father blessed him. And Esau said in his heart, the days of mourning for my father are at hand. Then will I slay my brother Jacob, So Esau is all about killing Jacob, man. All about hunting Jacob, man. That's his whole MO, man. That's his whole MO, how you call it? Apparatus.
Modus operandi.
Yeah, modus apparatus.
Modus operandi.
Yeah, the water. That's his whole modus operandi, man. It's to hunt and kill Jake, man. That's his whole thing, and he was blessed by Isaac to have the sword. That's why, he's so in tune with the sword, and that's how he is so in tune with killing Jake, man. Because first and foremost, he wants to hunt you. Then he was blessed with a sword to kill you with, man. So he got he has everything in his ability to be able to hunt and be a mastermind at it.
Con, bro.
The master of disaster.
Con, bro. We had that Proverbs.
Con, you want to read a little bit more of the video?
Con. Yeah, let's do that, matter of fact.
They have tested my will, and now I question my own sanity.
He said, they have tested my will. Now I question my own sanity. Sick, man.
Again, I am back. I watch a young fawn below me feed. Whitetails are fools compared to Aoudad. Behind me, a large band of ewes have shown up, with young billies at their side.
And he's
So
demonized these animals, man. Like he look what it says here in the description. It says, do hunters put off bad vibes that animals sense? It says, this documentary of my 11-year hunt for the elusive Aoudad may leave you wondering. Dozens of encounters prove there is something else out there we humans can't feel. It says, the mythical legends of possessed African Aoudad had left me puzzled. So they saying this animal is possessed, Doc.
And the accuser of thine brethren. You know what I'm saying?
God, bro. It says, even today I am still wondering what it is that alarms them just before these devil-like beasts cross the threshold to death. So
that's fucking Esau and Satan. That's the devil, man.
So you're demonizing these
animals, bro.
So you can have a reason to go out there and kill them. Wow.
The same thing he do with Jake. The same thing he do with Jake. They're thugs.
Yeah.
They're criminals.
Yeah, that's usually why they use that's how they weaponize the television, the media. They weaponize the media because they have to go and they demonize you first on the media so they can come and roll on you. That's why they said that our people was the main carriers of COVID-19, so they can demonize you first, then they roll on you.
Yeah, God, that's and that's that's his bait. That's his one of his hunting devices. His cunning hunting devices is his media. You know, that's one of his biggest hunting devices on the nation of Israel, man.
Con, bro.
Wicked ass media.
Con.
By the pouring rain, they stand staring as always. Saturated from head to toe. I'm hoping that maybe, just maybe, I'm not giving off bad vibes. And the band of Ahdad seemed to be calm this time. Has the rain changed the game? Time will tell. Now a big Billy takes up the rear. And my pulse quickens with his arrival. Though the memory of failed hunts is fresh in my mind, a driving rain brings me hope.
This devil said the memory of failed hunts is fresh in my mind.
So,
It's a lot.
the days of mourning for my father at hand. Now I go about to slay my brother Jacob.
Yeah.
You know, so he's like, I wish I would have been killed, Jacob.
Yeah.
I wish I would have been knocked him off.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Anytime, any Jake that I missed killing, you know, I want to kill him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, this is his whole purpose. Like, if he can't kill you, if he hasn't killed you yet, he wants to kill you, man.
Con. You know, that's why the scripture talks about no flesh will be saved, man, because this devil really wants to steal, kill, and destroy.
Con, bro. He wants to completely exterminate the nation of Israel, man.
Con. And he'll damn near kill himself trying to do it, man.
Con, bro.
You know?
Yeah, he's like, if I can't have the blessing, can't nobody.
Can't no
You know what I'm saying?
devil, man.
Yeah, man.
To my disbelief,
Oh, Salat.
I was gonna add a point. If at this point you don't understand that the so-called white man is the devil, then you're the devil. You know what I'm saying?
God, bro.
You're the devil.
God, the scripture painted a beautiful picture of who these devils are, and they're walking in that truth to this very day, man.
Con, bro.
You know, these people don't even know the scriptures, man, and they out there in the woods doing that stuff and all of that.
Bro. Like, how can you say Japhet is Esau? Japhet ain't no damn cunning hunter, man.
God, bro.
You can't even tell me where Japhet at, man.
Exactly. And these devils will put on piss on their clothing to attract animals. They'll do certain calls. Like, I done seen these devils use certain instruments and stuff that sound just like the way that these animals call each other.
Yep, that's right.
You know, and then they'll kill them.
Well, look at this nigga's in a tree. This nigga's in a fucking tree, bro. Like a tree branch, man.
You know, blending in.
God, bro. You know, it don't get no more cunning than that, man. You know?
Con, bro. You got something else to add?
No, I just want to say shit.
Okay, con.
You know.
the Billy is now coming my way. I try not to look at his horns, but forget that. He is big. And as he nears my hide, for a moment, I thought he had me.
He said, as he gets closer, he nears my hide, I thought he had me. Sick, man. And that's you know, you remember when you ever seen that show when animals attack?
Yep. Well, I ain't never seen it, but I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, God, man. You know, the Most High put the spirit on them animals, man, to beat the hell out of Esau, man.
Bro. God, no.
You know, because they know that man, well, the Most High, man, he's not he's not dealing with he's not dealing with Esau, and the animals will be in league with us. But he, meanwhile he wanna, when it's all said and done, the animals gonna even be fighting against Esau, man.
God, well, they're gonna be hunting Esau, because it speaks about how the fowls of heaven, you know what I'm saying?
They're gonna get a feast.
Yeah, kind of, bro. So the roles gonna be reversed, And Esau, you're gonna be hunted. These same animals that you hunt.
That's right.
I've never had one so close, and my heart races as I move slow.
These animals are right underneath this devil, man.
The huge ram is now in the bait. The problem is, he's directly in.
You don't even know that this devil is really plotting to kill you, man.
Come, man. They trust in oppression, man.
Bro.
Bro.
He gets it?
No.
You gotta get the phone.
Okay. God.
Under my stand. I wait for him to move out where I can get a throw, hoping that they don't sense my presence.
Out here. He monetized the video, so this devil probably been out here for fucking hours, man.
Yeah. Well, it say right here that he was hunting them for. He said, "Do hunters put off bad vibes that animals sense?" It says this documentary of my 11-year hunt for the elusive Aoudad. You tried to hunt him for 11 years? You're sick.
Bro, it don't get no more real than this, man. You can't. We ain't got to say nothing,
Can't even make this up.
Yeah, you can't, bro. The scriptures are real, man.
you tried to hunt this majestic, beautiful creature for 11 years? You're a real sicko.
God, bro.
And
that's how I go about to slay my brother Jacob, man.
God, bro.
So that's their perpetual hatred. He's been going about for generation to generation to generation to try to kill his brother, man.
Perpetual hatred, man. It's an ancient hatred too.
Bro.
Yep. So that's why they still trying to kill. Like they just killed that Jake, man.
Yeah, bro.
They just put the one Edomite cracker just gonna put his knee on his neck.
Bro.
And just straight kill him though.
Just fucking wild, bro.
I know we know about spirits of vengeance and things of that nature, but
still that don't excuse what the fuck you doing.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Just because we know the Heavenly Father's judgment, we understand His judgment. It still don't excuse what you doing. We not like you. We ain't gonna come up with excuses.
Yeah, God, bro. Why did He make me thus?
No, bro. He that doeth wrong should receive of the wrong that he doeth, and there is no respect to a person. I don't give a damn if you was made to be a hunter.
Yeah,
you still gonna have to pay for hunting, asshole.
That's right. That's right, man. Con. Oh my goodness.
Finally, he has stepped out where I can make the throw.
This is so sick.
This guy must be
Since he's been hold up, Salakia. You know where it says since this man has been brought low, there's no one to come against us. It says even the Salak. Let me grab that real quick. Let me see.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. I can't remember exactly how I do. Yeah.
No fella, right?
Yeah, no, fell. Oh, Isaiah 14. Isaiah 14 and I think it's like
14
6.
and 8.
14 and 8. Okay, kind.
It says Isaiah 14 and 7. I'm gonna start there. I'm gonna go to 6. Isaiah 14 and 6. It says, "He who smote the people in wrath with a continual stroke, he that ruled the nations in anger, is persecuted and none hindereth."
Yeah, cause you gonna become the prey. You know, you want to hunt everybody where everybody gonna hunt your ass. Who gonna stop you? You was hunting everybody else, so now you're who gives a fuck about you being hunted? You been hunting your whole damn existence.
Yeah,
you know?
and nobody's gonna give a damn when
Right.
when the roles is changing and the hunter becomes the hunted. You know?
Cause that's what your ass deserve.
It says the whole earth is at rest.
The whole earth is at rest. Why? Cause we ain't got no damn cunning hunter out here trying to damn slay everybody, man.
Right.
You know?
Right. And take peace from the damn earth.
Bro.
It says the whole earth is at rest and is quiet. They break forth into singing. Yea, the fir trees rejoice at thee. So that's
Cause you even hunt trees.
right.
You even hunt trees, bro.
Right. Deforestation.
Bro. And trees, they have they bring forth life. You know, we need trees much as trees need us, man. You know? What the hell are you destroying trees for?
Khan, it says, Salaki, it says, yeah, the fir trees rejoice at thee, and the cedars of Lebanon, saying, since thou art laid down, no feller has come up against us.
And that's you damn lumberjacks. And who's the face of a lumberjack? Paul Bunyan.
Yeah.
Big ass fucking Edomite, man.
Yeah, all in the forest. You know, you know, hanging out in the forest. You know what I'm saying? in a stand, in a tree. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's wild, man.
So like, I just wanted to pull that real quick.
God, bro. That's a great precept. That's what they remind me of Proverbs 29:2. When the righteous are authority, the people rejoice. But when the wicked bear rule, the people mourn, man.
God.
And that goes even to the beasts too. The beasts are mourning, man. When you done killed damn near over 40% of wildlife, man. This nigga wants to completely exterminate the honeybee, man. You know, when you need the honeybee for pollination, you know, for oxygen, you know, for like it has a lot of benefits that come forth from a honeybee.
Honeybee's
man.
calm, bro.
You know,
yeah.
you want to just wipe it out, man.
Yeah, it's called colony collapse, man, or something like that. And you know, they play a big role in pollination, man, and crops.
Bro.
They go hand in hand, you know.
Yep.
But yeah, let me go ahead back to this video. He dressed like a tree. Wow. Wow. Look at this devil, man. Look at this. Now this animal got a gaping hole in his back, running with a look at that, man.
I'm gonna classic. He killed this animal. He got off from that shit. Look at him.
I'm soaking wet, but I don't
Like he
care.
got off, like he damn
right over there.
released his seed of compilation or something. You know what I'm saying?
God.
Like that was like his
Climax.
yeah, bro.
It was climactic to him. That was like, you know what I'm saying, getting loving
God.
from a maid.
That's wild. That's wild, bro. That's how demented this guy is, man. He'll rather go kill something than to go kill some box. You're a complete sicko, man.
He's sick, huh? You know, his spirit is not upright, man.
He's fucking. Oh man, yeah, we get some scripts.
Scripts,
Yeah,
man.
what you got?
We pretty much done with this video.
Yeah, I
This
just wanted to
devil.
see that.
Slakia.
Yeah.
Where we at? Proverbs.
Proverbs. You want to go there? Yeah, Khan.
This is Proverbs 6.
It's Proverbs chapter 6 and verse 5. It says, "Deliver thyself as a roe from the hand of the hunter."
Wow. You know, so we're the roes right now, aren't we?
Yep.
You know, we're the roes. And we can't deliver ourselves from the hand of the hunter.
Just like that roe could.
Right, con.
It says, "Deliver thyself as a roe from the hand of the hunter, and as a bird from the hand of the fowler."
Yeah, and we are the bird, man. You know, we're the bird. Maybe we should grab that too.
Jeremiah 12, Khan. I got you.
You want me to go there too?
Yeah, let's go to Jeremiah 12. This Jeremiah chapter 12 and verse 9. You there up?
Yeah.
It's Jeremiah 12 and verse 9. It says, "Mine heritage is unto me as a speckled bird. The birds round about are against her."
Yeah. The birds round about are against her. You know, in particular, you know, it says the eagle. The eagle is
That's
definitely
heavy,
against her.
Yep, that's heavy. Beautiful. It says, "Come ye, assemble all the beasts of the field, come to devour." And you are a beast.
Right.
You are a beast. You wasn't given the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man. You wasn't given the breath of life, man. All right? That's what makes you a damn beast. Well, if you was given the breath of life, your ass wouldn't be getting the breath of life from killing the damn life. You know?
Con. Yeah. Don't the scriptures talk about how I was a beast before him?
Yep, Khan, bro. Khan.
I don't know exactly.
I think that's in Psalm 73.
Let me go
I think
and
so.
grab
Let
that.
me see. Let me make sure. I think it's Psalm 73 though. So Psalms chapter. Yep, Psalm 73 and 22.
Con, let me get there with you out. Psalm 73 and 22.
Yep. This Psalm chapter 73 and verse 22. "So foolish was I and ignorant." And Esau, you are a fool. You're the children of fools. You know? and you're ignorant too, because you don't understand the things that you do really are going to completely get you exterminated, man. You know? It says, "I was as a beast before thee." You know? So if you're a fool and you're ignorant, that makes you a beast before you. How about you now?
That's right.
You know?
That's right, man. And that's Esau, like the brother was just saying, man.
God,
you know, but we're not those fools because we're not ignorant of Satan's devices, man.
God,
you know, and on top of that, the Most High has given us his wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. But Esau doesn't have that.
Right. Well,
And that's why he's a beast before the Heavenly Father.
I got a quick precept. This Psalm chapter 78 and verse 5. It says, "For he established a testimony in Jacob and appointed a law in Israel, which he commanded our fathers that they should make them known to their children." You know, so Yahweh Shem Yahushua, he established a testimony in Jacob. He didn't establish no testimony in Esau, man. You know, so they don't have no understanding within them, man. Where to depart from evil is understanding, and they are evil. They're the embodiment of evil. You know.
Yeah. Con. We headed back to Proverbs.
You want to go to the Proverbs real quick?
Or I think we just left out of Proverbs.
Yeah, we did. I mean, unless you want me to read it again.
Yeah, just to reiterate, drive the point home.
This like in Proverbs chapter 6 and verse 5, it says, "Deliver thyself as a roe from the hand of the hunter, and as a bird from the hand of the fowler."
Yeah. So you know the hunter. We already know who the hunter is. And
the fowler is Esau too.
Con.
I can prove that real quick
Con,
too.
you might as well.
God, this Psalms 91.
Let's go there.
This is Psalms chapter 91 in verse. I just started through. This Psalm chapter 91 verse 3. "Surely he will deliver thee from the snare of the fowler and from the noisome pestilence." And Esau, you lay snares privily. We went into that in Psalm 64, man.
I sure did.
You lay the snares. Yeah. You know, so you are the fowler.
Yeah. You frame mischief with law.
God, bro. Well, and the noisome pestilence, you actually create pestilence, bro.
Yeah.
He created the COVID-19, man.
Right.
You know?
Right, man.
And
Yeah,
then you
come.
want to blame it on a Wuhan. It was in a Wuhan lab. Nigga, you're hand in hand with Moabites, man. You know? Yo, the Moab said they want you to come out and tell the truth about what's really going on, man.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Yeah.
Nigga, you Esau, you're in China. You want to talk about damn Chinese? You're in China. Wherever your wicked ass at, wickedness is going on, man.
That's right, Doc.
You know?
That's right, brother. Yeah, you had something else on
No, that was it.
You want to go to the Lamentations? Okay. You want to hear Lamentations?
Yeah, that Lamentations 4. It's Lamentations. It's Lamentations chapter 4 and verse 18. It's Lamentations chapter 4 and verse 18. Salakia. It says, "They hunt our steps that we could not go in our streets. Our end is..." Well, let me start at 17. This is Lamentations 4 and 17. "As for us, our eyes as yet felt for our vain help." Yeah, because how the hell you gonna ask for protection from the person that's hunting you, man? Mm-hmm. They're not gonna help your ass, man.
It's just like what we was just looking at. I remember they said that Jake died because the Edomite put his knee on his neck. They said that the FBI is going to be investigating.
Right. Good, bro. Like, this vain help, man.
Esau investigating Esau.
How can Satan cast out Satan?
God,
It's not happening, man.
It's not even gonna happen. It'll get. I won't hold my breath.
Oh shit. God, bro. It says Lamentations 4:17. "As for us, our eyes as yet felt for our vain help, and our watching we have watched for a nation that could not save us." They're not gonna save you because they want to destroy you.
God.
It says, "They hunt our steps that we cannot go in our streets."
They hunt our steps. Wasn't that animal? That animal, whatever they call it, Adad. I don't know how to pronounce it, but they were hunting his steps. Wasn't that Edomite hunting his steps?
Wow.
You know, and just like we're described as a row in the Bible in certain instances, our steps are being hunted, man. We being hunted in our streets.
And they go back to what we was touching on earlier in Genesis the 27th chapter when it say Jacob was a plain man dwelling in tents and Esau was a man of the field. Well, he already has the field mapped out to destroy you. You know, so when Jacob comes out of his tent, you know, Esau got hella snares and traps laid for you, you know, to destroy you. You know?
And the field is described as the world in the Bible, and in some instances the city.
Right.
You know.
Right. Yep. It says, our persecute. Oh, it's like this verse 18. It says, "They hunt our steps that we cannot go in our streets. Our end is near. Our days are fulfilled, for our end is come." Why? Because wickedness is taking full root in the earth.
Mm-hmm.
You know why? Because the earth has been given into the hand of the wicked, man. You know, so if the wicked is in rulership, they gonna go about to smite the righteous, man. You know, because that's their prayer.
Salakia, brother. Verse 19 is cold.
Yeah, I was gonna get that kind. Yep. It says, "Our persecutors are swifter than eagles."
Yeah, and eagles are birds of prey.
Bro.
They're hunters. Mm-hmm. You know, and we're called the speckled bird. So it's the speckled bird versus the eagle.
Which is that's the eagle exalts itself above all birds. And that flies the highest. You know, so they're the ultimate hunter of the bird family. You know, it says, "Our persecutors are swifter than the eagles of the heaven. They pursued us upon the mountains."
Yeah.
And what does the mountains represent in the scriptures? Governments, man.
Yeah.
You know, just like you was touching on the hidden government, the shadow government, man.
Yeah.
You know,
that's right.
It says, "They laid wait for us in the wilderness," and we're in the wilderness, man. America encompasses the wilderness, man.
Wow, man.
You know?
America is the wilderness.
God, bro.
Because the scripture says they'll nourish them in the wilderness.
Yep, bro. And what America is nothing but a corporation that the shadow governments own.
Yeah,
you know?
And it'll end up being a wilderness when these nukes hit this. But that's another topic.
Bro. Yeah, that's when it's gonna be a complete wilderness. I'm gonna get Proverbs 10.
Yes, con.
It's Proverbs chapter 10 in verse 23. This Proverbs 10 and verse 23. It says, it is as sport to a fool to do mischief, but a man of understanding have wisdom.
And that's exactly what it was a sport to this fool. He out there hunting this animal for sport, man.
Crazy.
But of course he's gonna disguise it as being for good reasons, because they're a problemsome animal and they're doing something, wrong, when all they're doing is living in their natural habitat. But they're sport hunting this animal.
That's crazy.
And that's what they're doing to and that's what they do in the world, man. They killed Jake for sport, man.
Wow.
Like that one devil, it looked like he was getting off by killing a black man in the street. So you Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians, man, they out there, they sport hunting y'all, man. And we know what y'all gonna do. Y'all gonna wanna sing Kumbaya, y'all gonna wanna protest because y'all soft. You soft as baby poop.
Good,
and all you gonna do is just protest.
Good.
And you ain't gonna do nothing about it.
You used to be a lion.
Yeah,
God.
God.
But who should rouse thee up, man? Shit, this devil, he not gonna stop. You know what I'm saying? He not gonna stop.
God. So they ain't gonna, but what does it say? Proverbs 10 and 23. It says, it is a sport to a fool to do mischief, but a man of understanding hath wisdom.
Mm-hmm.
And who are the men of understanding?
Woo. Those who departed from evil, which Esau, you can't depart from evil. You are evil.
Mm-hmm.
So those, matter of fact, get Jeremiah 13:23 real quick.
God.
So, just make a quick point. Then we can jump back to that proverb so we can, and then we can jump to the Sirach from here.
God. This is Jeremiah 13:23. It says, can the Ethiopian change his skin or the leopard his spots?
Or you are the leopard.
Yeah.
According to the third beast in
Oh, yeah,
Daniel
Khan.
the 7th chapter.
Khan.
Which was Alexander the Greek.
Which the Greek Empire, yeah.
God, which was you fucking Edomites.
When y'all
man.
first came into power.
Bro.
God, great point, huh?
God, you are the leopard, man. So can you change your spots? Those same spirits that ran that wicked ass Greco Empire are you devils back today? Reincarnated.
Antiochus Epiphanes.
Khan, Alexaner the Greek. All you damn Antiochuses. You wicked ass devils, man.
Khan.
Ptolemy.
Khan, bro.
You the same devils coming back. You read it from the top out, Bubba.
Khan, it says, this is Jeremiah 13:23. It says, can the Ethiopian change his skin or the leopard his spots?
Right.
Then may ye also do good that are accustomed to do evil.
Yeah, you can't do good if you're accustomed to do evil. And we went into how you have understanding. Departing from evil is understanding. So you are evil because you don't have understanding.
Yeah,
so you can't do good. You can't do good. You're accustomed to evil. You're customized to be evil.
The wicked will not serve the Most High, man.
Bro. Not. Con.
According to the scriptures.
Yeah, Con. What it say? They were not in their heart. I know what you're talking about. It's a lot. I can't think of it. It's right. It's escaping me right now. But yeah, Con.
Yeah.
Go back to that Proverbs 10 real quick. Proverbs 10 and 23.
Con.
We jump to that Sirach.
This is Proverbs 10, verse 23. It says, it is as a sport to a fool to do mischief, but a man of understanding hath wisdom. And they're not men of understanding.
Exactly.
So they have no wisdom, and that's why they do the things that they do. That's why they lie and wait for men to kill men, and that's why they do unrighteous dealings, and they do and they get riches by deceit. And that's why they do all manner of wickedness, man. And why they kill just for the hell of it, just for fun to see somebody squirm, because they're wicked people, man.
Yep.
You had something else to land back?
Go to Proverbs. It's like it's Sirach 27 to 13. About the show.
Okay. This is Sirach
I just want to keep it.
27 and 13. It reads, the discourse of fools is irksome.
The discourse of fools is irksome. Now let me look this word discourse up.
Con.
Discourse. Okay. Discourse. Matter of fact, let me look at it up in etymology. Select it, bro.
No, you good, bro. I'm pretty sure discourse has to do with speaking.
Yeah, it does, but I want to try to apply it to like also your actions. You know what I'm saying? That's why I want to see if I can.
okay.
Let me get the full. Oh my, bro.
What?
This is wild, bro.
What's that,
In
bro?
the online etymology, you get this word discourse, process of understanding.
Wow.
Which they don't have understanding.
They lack understanding, man.
Con, bro. We just went into that.
We're the men of understanding.
Con, bro. You know. So when we read
if you read up to verse 11, it tells you who are men of understanding. It says, Ecclesiasticus 27:11, the discourse of a godly man is always with wisdom, but a fool changes as the moon.
But a fool, and you are a child of fool.
Yeah.
You're children of fools, man.
Oh, yea, base men.
Con, base men.
It says, if thou be among the indiscreet, observe the time, but be continually among men of understanding.
Con, man. That's why we don't supposed to why trimmest thy way to seek love, man.
Ooh.
You know, that's why you don't supposed to be involving yourself with these guys, man, because they completely evil. They don't have no way to they don't have no understanding within them, man. They don't have no righteousness within them. Their soul is not upright, man. You know, so you're not supposed to be conversing with these people, man. You know.
Yeah, so it says that discourse. You have some more on that discourse.
This word discourse, it says process of understanding, which they don't have any. You know, it says reasoning, thought, running about in conversation, and we know in the scriptures when when they speak on conversation, they can also be your lifestyle. You know, so the lifestyle of these Edomites is irksome, man. You know, well, look how they live, man. You know, like I was watching some shit, bro, when it was like going into like the homeless epidemic in America, and there was a lot of Edomites on there. You go into their homes, man, this shit is completely disgusting in there, man.
God.
You know, they're hoarders. You know, they got fucking roaches and rats running around. That's irksome, man. Like, I don't want to see this nasty shit. You know, well, the way they live is just disgusting, man.
God,
that's irksome, man. Like, you're just irked to have to be around these people, man.
God,
you
man.
know?
Yeah, because their ways are different than us, man.
God, bro.
You know, they're completely different. Two manner of people will be in thy wounds,
God,
and they're separated from thy bowels.
God, nah. Yeah, they're unclean. You know, they stink. You know, it's just multiple things about them that's just irksome. The way they carry themselves and the way they live is just irking, man.
Yeah, and the things, their pastimes, the thing they like to do, hunting, laying in trees and waiting to kill something.
Bro.
Their ways are just like not our ways, man.
Bro. You fucking, just in the gym, you know what I'm saying, sweating.
Yeah,
bro. Fucking, go watch the LSU Georgia game with some beers.
Right.
Like, that's irksome, man. You know what I'm saying? That's fucking irksome, man.
God, bro. Or watching at the motor speedway, watching cars whip around in a circle.
God, bro.
Or mud bogging.
Memorial Day.
Yeah, like,
you know what I'm saying? Waving flags around and cooking fucking pork ribs. That's irksome, man.
God.
You know, your ways are irking, man.
That's right.
You know,
that's right up.
You read that 13 again one more time out.
God, this is Ecclesiasticus 27:13. So like it says, the discourse of fools is irksome, and their sport is the wantonness of sin.
It's the wantonness of sin.
That's
that's all you're about, man. You're just about just doing random sin, man, and random wickedness, man. You know what I'm saying? Just whatever the hell we can do that's wicked, let's do it, man. You know?
That's wild.
That's the fucking devil for you, man.
That's wild.
Because he don't have no understanding, so only thing he knows how to do is just go be a complete wicked sicko, man. You know?
Con. This is wild.
Yep.
You had some more on this?
No, that was it.
Psalms 140.
Oh yeah, let's get that. This Psalms chapter 140 and verse 11.
Mm-hmm.
This Psalm chapter 140 verse 11. It says, "Let not an evil speaker be established in the earth," which that's what's happened.
That's right. That's right.
You know what I'm saying? Evil speaker has been established in the earth. It says, "Evil shall hunt the violent man to overthrow him," and that's what's gonna happen, man. You know, because he that casteth a stone on high, it shall fall upon his own head, man. You know, since thou hast not hated blood, blood shall pursue thee. You know,
Ooh.
you know. So ultimately, everything that you've done is gonna come back to you. You know,
That's cold. That's
You
right.
know?
Yeah, evil shall hunt the violent man to overthrow him.
and you are the violent man. You know, you're unjust. You're completely unjust. You go into that word violent, it goes into being unjust, man. You're completely unjust. What the hell did this roll do to you, man? Like, what the hell did they do? What did Jacob do to you?
God.
What did so-called Negro, Latino, Native Indian do to you fucking Edomites, man?
Such as be at peace with you says you such that as be at peace with you. It says you made. Dang, I don't want to hack it.
Let me see if I can find it. Oh yeah, Psalms 55:20. Yup.
There it is. Yep. He hath put forth his hand against such as be at peace with him. He hath broken his covenant. Yeah, so that's what they do, man. They put forth their hand as such as be against such as be at peace with him.
And that's that Native American scripture. It's lucky to cut you off, you know,
Yep.
because you know they broke over like 300 treaties, 300, 400 treaties with the so-called Native Americans, man. You know, so you broke a covenant,
And
man.
you put forth your hands
And
against such as be at
was at peace
peace.
with you, because them Native Americans, man, they was at peace with you, man.
Yeah.
They let your little red pink ass come
God.
over here, man. You know
God.
what I'm saying? Showed you about deodorant. You know what I'm saying? How to take baths.
Land Sabbaths.
Time, bro. How to talk.
Yeah,
You didn't even know how to fucking talk.
Con, bro.
You know?
And I mean that they were living in harmony with nature, man.
Time, bro.
Much like the animals.
Time.
But then you came over there like a hunter, and you broke covenants, and you slaughtered them. You know what I'm saying?
God, I'll read 21 too. You gotta get dead.
Verse 21, it says the words of his mouth were smoother than butter. Much like this hunter, man, he'll use this little device to call the animal in, and it sounds really good to the animal. He starts to draw him in, and it says, "But war was in his heart. War is in this devil's heart, man, because he's ready to throw a spear down and drive it through him and kill him."
Keep reading on it.
It says, "But war was in his heart. His words were softer than oil, yet were they drawn swords."
Yet with their drawn swords,
Shit,
man.
God, bro, that's this devil.
God,
You want to go back to
Yep.
Psalms 140?
Yeah, let's read it one more time just for context. This Psalm chapter 140 verse 11, it says, "Let not an evil speaker be established in the earth. Evil shall hunt the violent man to overthrow him." You know, so evil. You're an evil speaker, man. You know why? Because your words are smoother than butter, but in your heart is drawn swords, man.
Yeah, and it says evil. It says evil shall hunt
Man,
the violent.
what was in your heart, Salaki?
It's a lot.
My fault.
No, I was just gonna say evil shall hunt the violent man to overthrow him, and it says thus with violence shall this
For
kingdom
this
be
great kingdom be
thrown down.
It's beautiful.
You know?
Good precept, bro.
So he's gonna get the same violence, man. Proverbs 12.
I want to link that one with that Zechariah. But let's go to Zechariah 11 real quick.
Okay.
This Zechariah.
I got it for you out.
Zechariah 11.
Zechariah 11, verse 5. Should I start at 4 or 5?
Let me see. Oh man, hold on. Start at 3, bro. I'll look this up.
Yeah, I just seen that too. Yeah. This is Zechariah 11:3. It says, "There is a voice of the howling of the shepherds, for their glory is spoiled. A voice of the roaring of young lions, for the pride of Jordan is spoiled."
Let's talking about you Edomites, man. What land you supposed to be? Well, you're supposed to be in Jordan.
That's right.
You're from the Caucasus Mountains. You know, you're from Mount Petra, man. You know, which is by Jordan, man.
That's
You
right,
know? That's your damn land, man. You know, it says a voice of young lions, man. You know, a voice of the roaring young lions, which you are like lions, man. You know, scriptures speak about that in Psalms the 10th chapter, I believe, and Psalms the 17th chapter.
Break the teeth of the lions. The young lions.
Yep. You know, it says there is a voice of the howling of the shepherds, for their glory is spoiled, because Yahweh Shemel Shai is not going to continue to let you just hunt and destroy all his creations, man. You know, you ultimately want to destroy the whole earth, man. You know,
because he's like, it ain't mine anyway. You know what I'm saying?
God, bro, you hunt the earth itself, man.
Right. Verse 4. It says, "Thus saith the Lord, my power, feed the flock of the slaughter." It says, "Whose possessors slay them, and hold themselves not guilty."
Yeah, so the flock of the slaughter, well, I tell you that in 2nd Ezra, the 15th chapter, my people are led as a sheep to the slaughter. Just roughly paraphrasing. So that flock of the slaughter is the nation of Israel, man.
That's right.
Whom Esau, Edom, is the shepherd of spoiling and destroying, man.
And he's the possessors.
Bro.
Because we still his possession, because we have social security cards, birth certificates. You know?
Yep.
Can't do nothing without a birth certificate or a social security card.
Bro.
You know, it says whose possess or ID, identification card.
Yep.
Whose possessors slay them and hold themselves not guilty. And they that sell them say, "Blessed be the Lord, for I am rich." And their own shepherds pity them not.
Was that the one?
Isaiah 10.
No, I wanted to link that with that one where it says,
Pretty sure it was Isaiah 10.
I want to bring that up next, but it was
Psalms
trying to make sure we
104.
got the right one. Yeah, hold on. It's Psalms. Salaki, bear with us, Aki. Just want to make sure. It's Psalms. Oh yeah, Psalms 104 and 21. What we had read? Oh, we read Psalms 140 and 11.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Get Psalms 104 and 21, bro. Good job.
Come on. You got it right here.
You got that.
Come on. Psalms 104 and 21. It reads, "The young lions roar after their prey."
That's you Edomites, which we was just reading about in Zechariah the 11th chapter, man. You know?
It says, "And seek their meat from Yahweh."
And seek their meat from Yahweh Shemel Shai. Let's go to Isaiah 10 now. Because we read in Zechariah 11, you know.
Okay. This is Isaiah 10.
Where they say, "Blessed be the Lord, thy power.
For I am rich."
Yeah, for I am rich. You know, rich with what? The abundance of prey, you know. And they seek their meat from Yahweh Shemel Shai, which their meat is the nation of Israel, man. You know.
That's right. Isaiah 10, verse 6, it says, "I will send against," and you might as well start from 5. It's Isaiah 10, verse 5, "O Assyrian, the rod of my anger."
And Esau, you're the modern day Assyrian.
That's right.
Deuteronomy 23 and 7, "Thou shalt not abhor Edomite going to Assyria." That's you damn devil.
Right. That's right.
Trying to swindle, you know?
Yeah. It says, "O Assyrian, the rod of mine anger, and the staff in their hand is mine indignation."
And the staff in their hand is that my indignation, man. So ultimately, Yahweh Shemel Shai has allowed Esau to become a shepherd over the nation of Israel for judgment for their disobedience of his covenant.
Right,
you know?
Khan, a cruel shepherd.
Bro.
And it says the wicked, which is thy sword. So he's
Bro.
definitely a cruel shepherd.
Bro.
And it says, "I will send him against an hypocritical nation."
I will send him against a hypocritical nation, which that's your so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Indians, because you are supposed to be the hunters, all right? But you are prey, you know. So you know you're acting as if you're cool with being preyed upon, when really you're supposed to be hunted, man. You know, Yahweh Shemashah set you up to be the opposite of what you truly are, man. You know,
right.
You're being hypocrites. You're actors, man. You know, you're not who you niggas not. Slack. Our nation is not just basketball players, rappers. You know what I'm saying, and entertainers, man. You know, you way more than that, man. You know.
That's right. Hypocritical. I will send them against the hypocritical nation, against the people of my wrath.
And against the people of my wrath, which, you know, obviously that's the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Indians, man.
That's right. Will I give him a charge to take the spoil?
To take the spoil,
That's right. And to take the prey.
And to take the prey. You know, so ultimately that's why they seek their meat from Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Because Yahweh Shem Yahushua has established him over the nation of Israel to take them as a prey, man. You know?
And to tread them down like the mire of the street.
To tread them down as the mire in the street. So Yahweh Shem Yahushua gave them charge to do that. That's why they seek their meat from Yahweh Shem Yahushua. That's why they say, "Blessed be the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahushua, for we are rich, man." You're not doing this on your own. Yahweh Shem Yahushua is actually feeding you with the blessing which He is giving you, which is the destruction of His people, which ultimately goes back to the judgment that the Lord want to serve out on His people, man.
That's right.
You know, so you just doing what you created to do, and you know that you were created to do it. That's why
You're so well at it, man.
Kind, bro.
You do it so well.
Kind, and you think the Lord is with you. You know,
Yeah. Even down to the regular Joe six pack, man.
Kind, bro.
Like they have that. You can see it in their spirit, man.
kind, bro. And they really believe that the Lord is with them.
Yeah.
You know, even the regular Joe six pack. Even my God bless America.
Yeah, God.
You know.
You had something else on that? Or
No, that's good. That's it.
You want to jump up to
Yeah, let's get that.
Proverbs 12 and 10.
Kind. Oh, we've been going for a minute, man.
God.
So that's all through the spirit, though.
I know, God. This is Proverbs 12, verse 10. It says, "A righteous man regardeth the life of his beast."
And you're not righteous, man.
Yeah.
You don't regard the life of no beast, but even though Yahweh Shem Yahushua has given you charge over the prey,
Yeah.
you know, and over the flock,
sheep.
you know what I'm saying? Right. You don't regard their lives at all, man.
Yeah.
So you're not a righteous man, man.
No.
You know, even if you want to consider the nation of Israel as beasts, you don't regard them, so you're not righteous, man. So what the hell you talking about? Blessed be the Lord. The Lord gonna destroy you, man. You know, the Lord hate all the wicked, man.
That's right. Doc. That's right. But the Most High definitely regards the lives of His beasts.
Exactly.
You know.
Oh, we're gonna get it next, kind of.
Okay. It says, "But the tender mercies of the wicked are cruel."
But the tender mercies of the wicked are cruel, so your mercy is cruel, man. You know, Yahweh Shem Yahushua, His mercy is beautiful, man. And we have that same spirit within us. Like watching this video, seeing that animal just get unjustly killed by Esau, like that kind of fucked with me a little bit, man. That shit ain't cool, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that was real. That was disturbing.
Bro. That's not what's up, bro. Like, it ain't nothing cool about that, bro. That's really fucked up. Like, I'll fuck you up for doing something like that.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Of course, not right now.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
yeah.
saying? But, you know, if Yahweh Shem Yahushua allowed us to do something, do it, like, bro, you're going to pay for that. In the kingdom of heaven, you are going to pay for it, man.
Definitely, man. You know, because you have to treat animals. You have to treat animals with respect, man.
Get Psalms 50 and 11. That's the next one. Cause like you said, ultimately, you know, these are the Lord's creations, man. You know, and the Lord, He's gonna definitely regard His beasts. The Lord even shows love to the sparrow. I'll tell you about that in Matthew the 10th chapter, man.
Yeah,
even the lilies.
Yeah, it says a sparrow. Yeah, It says a sparrow won't fall unless the Most High gives the command for it.
Bro. And it says He feeds them. You know what I'm saying? So He even cares for His sparrows, man. He ain't just finna let them go without meals, man.
Yeah.
You know, even the lilies toil and grow, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So Yahweh Shem Yahushua cares for all life out here, man. You know?
That's right, out.
Why? Because He created it, asshole.
Yeah.
You know? You got it, bro.
Salakia, this is Psalms 50:10, it says, "For every beast of the forest is mine."
He's for every beast of the forest is mine. So you fucking with Yahweh Shai creations, man.
That's
You know what I'm saying? Like he's saying every beast of the field is mine, bro. You know what I'm saying? So you better you gotta think before you doing stuff. You can't just be out here just killing random animals, man. That's Yahweh Shai animals, man.
That's why it says you got to regard the life of his beast.
God,
the
bro.
righteous man.
God.
It says, and the cattle upon 1,000 hills.
And the cattle upon 1,000 hills, man.
Yeah, 1,000 just means like innumerable.
Yeah, right, God, bro.
You know, a lot, many hills. Verse 11, it says, "I know all the fowls of the mountains."
He said, "I know all the fowls of the mountains, bro." Bro, he said, "Well, Yahweh Shai said, I numbered the hairs on your head, man."
Oh yeah, I like that too. Yeah, Khan.
So Yahweh Shai, he know everything. Well, no thought escapes him. Yahweh Shai, ain't nothing that Yahweh Shai designed out here that he forgot about, man.
Khan.
You know?
That's beautiful, man. It says, "I know all the fowls of the mountains, and the wild beasts of the field are mine."
So Yahweh Shai let you know, like, look, these animals are mine, bro. Don't fuck with my stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Man.
You know what I'm saying? Do not F with my creations, man. You
Wow.
you know?
It's, yeah, Khan, you're not supposed to just be, and the Most High don't send empty threats, man.
Oh,
He like, don't do it.
The Lord shall threaten who should not be utterly beaten to powder in his presence.
God.
Like he's letting you know, like, look, these beasts that's in the field, if you see them and you get an evil eye to them, like you want to do a little something freaky, just remember those are mine. You know what I'm saying? So just think about that before you do that. You know?
Jeez. Good point. It says, "And the wild beasts of the field are mine. If I were hungry, I would not tell thee, for the world is mine and the fullness thereof."
Ooh. Yahweh Shai said, if I was hungry, I wouldn't tell you. All right? The whole world is mine, man, and the fullness of it. I ain't got to tell you a damn thing, man. Don't mess with nothing down there, though. That's what you need to know.
Jeez.
You know?
Great points.
Yahweh Shai says, nothing to play with, man.
At all. At all. That's a beautiful scripture. Nice. You want to jump to
First Samuel.
First Sam?
First Samuel chapter 24 and verse 11.
Salak, bro. Before you read it, I just wanted to give a little context on what it's about. This is King David, who was being pursued by Saul.
Mm-hmm.
You know, because Saul was seeking his life because Saul was filled with the Most High took his spirit away from Saul, and the blessing in the kingdom, Salaki, the kingdom and the blessing was on David. You know, David was supposed to be the ruler of Israel. And it was all set up in the spirit, much like, Esau was supplanted by Jacob through the spirit. King David was going to get the kingdom from Saul. And but yeah, you can read it, bro. Sure.
This 1 Samuel chapter 24 and verse 10, it says, "Behold, this day thine eyes have seen how that the Lord Yahweh Shai had delivered me today into mine hand in the cave."
It's like I think you read that a little while.
Yes.
Yeah, you could read that. It's
It says, "Behold, this day thine eyes have seen how that the Lord Yahweh Shai have delivered thee today into mine hand in the cave, and some bade me kill thee, but mine eyes spared thee, and I said, I will not put my forth mine hand against my Lord, for he is the Lord's anointed."
And that's how we do we're the house of David, man. We don't kill people. We don't just seek blood. We out here showing mercy. We have respect for life. You know, we have respect for life. We're not just putting stuff to death out here, man. Especially not the anointed of the Heavenly Father, man.
What he say? All the beasts of the field are mine. So ultimately, them beasts are anointed by Yahweh Shai.
Yeah, and the scriptures say, "Touch not my anointing and do my prophets no harm."
Yep, that's right.
So you out here just laying hands on the Most High's chosen. If the scripture says, "If you touch my people, you touch the apple of my eye." So you ain't supposed to be out here just willy nilly killing.
Yep.
Willy nilly killy.
Big Killy. Big Daddy Killy.
Willy nilly killy.
This verse 11. Moreover, my father Moreover, my father, see the skirt of thy robe in my hand, for in that I cut off the skirt of thy robe and killed thee not. Know that and see that there is neither evil nor transgression in my hand, and I have not sinned against thee, yet thou huntest my soul to take it.
And yet, because that's people, like our people, man, they part of the house of Saul, man. So much like Esau, you know, because our people are compared to the wicked as well. They'll be trying to kill their brother, man.
Yep.
They got that spirit of Esau on them. Some of our people, the spirit of the wicked. You know, they try, but they, you know, that's why it says here, I have not sinned against thee, yet thou huntest my soul to take it.
Yep.
So we're not trying to kill you.
Yep.
We don't want to do you no harm.
Right.
But you got evilness toward us, and you want to kill that. That's why they killed the prophets, because they had an evil eye toward them, man.
Yep.
And they hunted their souls to take their lives. You had a point to add out? Or you...
that's perfect, dog.
Con.
That's perfect,
Con, you want to grab that Isaiah real quick?
Yep.
Con, this is Isaiah 59.
51.
Not 59?
Yeah, 51 to 20. So right now, I got it.
Oh, okay. So
Yes, 51 to 20. This Isaiah chapter 51, verse 20. Thy sons have fainted, they lie at the head of all the streets. Slack you probably grabbed it. Slack, I got it.
okay, Con.
Thy sons have fainted, they lie at the head of all the streets as a wild bull in a net. They are full of the fury of the Lord, Yahweh Shemashah, the rebuke of thy power, Yahweh. You know, so ultimately, like the brother was saying, we got people within our nation that are of the king, the house of Saul. You know, which we, the house of David is full of tender mercies, man. You know, the sure mercies of David, which, you know, we went into Proverbs the 12th chapter to talk about how the tender mercies of the wicked are cruel, man. You know, but which that's like likened unto the house of Saul. You know, but the house of David, their tender mercies are righteous, man. You know, but ultimately you have those of our nation who have fainted from being hunted so long that they have become like unto.
They took the ways of the heathen.
Yeah,
man.
kind, bro.
You know, they learned the ways of the oppressors.
Kind, bro. You know, so they become in that hunting mentality towards their own people, man. You know, they look at their people as beasts too because they've been hunted as beasts for so long. You know.
Con. So they because Esau, the so-called white man, he made gangsters.
Bro.
You know, now they out there, wielding weapons and guns and trying to kill.
Which there was another trap and snare laid privily to hunt you, man. You know, to pretty much set you up against yourselves, man, to destroy your own selves, man. Set
you against each other.
Bro. We get Isaiah 59 too.
This is Isaiah 59 and verse 15. It reads, Yea, truth faileth, and he that departed from evil maketh himself a prey.
Yeah, he that departed from evil maketh himself a prey, man. You know? So ultimately, you know, that's the nation of Israel. You know? We've been separated away from evil. You know? And ultimately, that goes deeper into that. It goes into the house of David, man. You know, we've been made a prey. You know, we're made a prey from the hunters. You know, which include our people and includes the cunning hunter, which is Esau, Edom.
The scriptures say, we're killed all day long.
Ooh, we are counted as sheep to the slaughter. That's a beautiful precept.
And it says, and the Lord saw it, and it displeased him that there was no judgment.
Yeah, because Yahweh Shemashah, like you said, he gonna damn sure regard the life of a beast. You know, which even though you look at us like beasts, Yahweh Shemashah regards us as
his flock, his little sheep. And it says if one fell, he'd go back and get it. So what if you touching all his sheep like that,
bro? Yeah, you're gonna have to make this right. You know what I'm saying?
And we going
Yeah, no.
end up on these. This is Jeremiah. You had Salaki, brother. You had something else to speak on about that?
No, I'm good.
This is Jeremiah 16, and in specific order.
16. Yeah, you good. Yeah, you good.
16 to 16. It says, "Behold, I will send for many fishers, saith the Lord, and they shall fish them."
So Yahweh gonna send forth fishers, man. Which fishers, they're not like hunters, man. You know what I'm saying? They let whatever comes to them come to them, man. They don't go seek out. You know what I'm saying? Like if you throw a rod into the water, you know what I'm saying? You just put the bait out there. If somebody bites, if a fish bites on it, bites on it.
Yeah.
You don't go down there and just literally
Grab
snatch
them.
the fish up. You know what I'm saying?
Bro. And then on top of that, you're like, there's even some fishermen that show mercy, man. They'll catch a fish
And throw it back into the water. That's a great point. Yup.
You know. So it says, "Send for many hunters, and they shall Salakia. Behold, I will send for many fishers, saith the Lord,
Right.
and they shall fish them. And after will I send for many hunters."
But after that, he gonna send for many hunters, man. You know, but they're not gonna be hunting fishes and animals. What they gonna be? What they gonna be hunting?
They're gonna be hunting. They're gonna be. It's gonna be a you know, a lot of people are gonna be getting hunted out. You know, hunted and killed. You know. And it says, "And they shall hunt them from every mountain and from every hill and out of the holes of the rocks."
Yeah, that's talking about peoples, man. That's talking about people, man. You know.
That's right. That's it on that.
Yeah, that's it on that.
We're gonna jump to Jeremiah 30.
Yep.
This is Jeremiah 30 and verse 16. It says, "Therefore all they that devour thee shall be devoured, and thine adversaries, every one of them," Salakia, "every one of them shall go into captivity, and they that spoil thee shall be a spoil, and all that prey upon thee will I give for a prey."
Yeah, so Yahweh is gonna turn the tables on you damn devils, man.
Role reversal.
Come on, bro. You wanna hunt people? Yahweh and allow your ways to be hunted.
You wanna,
You know,
God,
by
bro.
him personally. You know what I'm saying? You don't want Yahweh on your ways, man.
At all. And that's why Esau is scared, man.
Come on, bro.
Because, you know, he done wielded that sword, you know what I'm saying? And he done shed innocent blood. And you know, he just, the scripture says that he's not exceeded, but he's, Slaki, what's that scripture I'm looking for, Ak, where it says that he's basically overdone it, and he's
Oh yeah. I was rough, my people.
yeah, Khan, and you forwarded the affliction.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
the
Khan, bro.
yeah.
Khan, bro.
And it says, it's like where was that?
That was
Spoil these and spoil.
16 Khan.
Yeah, Khan. And let me read that again.
Khan.
Jeremiah 30 and 16 says, "Therefore all they that devour thee shall be devoured, and all thine adversaries, every one of them, shall go into captivity, and they that spoil thee shall be a spoil, and all that prey upon thee will I give for a prey." So they're gonna be the hunted. The hunter will become the hunted. And just to finish it off, we're gonna head to Isaiah. This is Isaiah 13 and verse 14. It says, "And it shall be at Salaki." I'm gonna read up then, just to have it be a little bit more, just make it make sense a little bit more. I'll start at 13. It says, "Therefore I will shake the heavens, and the earth shall move out of her place in the wrath of the Lord of hosts, and in the day of his fierce anger. And it shall be as a chaste roe, and as a sheep that no man taketh up. They shall every man turn to his own people." And every man turning to his own people is going to be those nations that are living in America, man. When all hell starts to break loose and Jake gets roused up, you know, and the Most High puts the spirit on his men, you Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians, you know, you're gonna be doing a lot of killing, man. And people are gonna be like chase roes, man. They're gonna be like deer trying to run and get away, because you're gonna be those roused up lions. And it says, "And flee everyone into his own land." So everybody gonna be trying to get away, man, because it's gonna be a lot of bloodshed. You know, people are gonna be getting hunted down. And it says, everyone that is found shall be thrust through, and everyone that is joined unto them shall fall by the sword. You know, so the hunter will become the hunted. You know,
Sport hunt on your ass,
Con, bro. The sport, you know, hunting for sport.
man. Now, how many Edomites you catch, man? Shit.
God. So, you know, and that's what I guess that's it, man. You know? So yeah, look at this devil.
That spear, when I raised my spear, I said to myself, if ever you were going to make a perfect throw, let it be now. I said, Lord, direct this spear into the mark. Slog! I have speared a
I
giant.
can't watch that no more, man. Spear cam. A spear cam, because he's not satisfied with blood. He want to see the whole death process.
That's wild.
I want to see it run around, squirm, the gash in his back. A spear cam. That's sick, man. Yeah, but Lord willing, you were edified with this lesson. And we want to give all praises to Yahweh, Ba'Shem, Yahushai, Ba'Shem, Rakakadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Peace and salutations to the hopeful elect. And enough respect to the brothers laboring in this truth, man. Putting up videos throughout the week. You know, edifying the sheep. You know, until next time, Shalom.
Shalom.